Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Adam McGregor. I'm a sales and promotions manager for the East Coast for the United States for Melia Hotels International. Today, we're going to talk about a few of our properties in the Caribbean and that have special attributes. And I thank you here. I thank you for letting us be on the Ascend workshops of 2020. And I'm going to share my screen with you so you all can see presentation. All right, so we're going to start with the Paradisus brand, Embrace Your Nature. And this brand, we really and truly have them in the most key locations in the Caribbean, such as Mexico and the Dominican Republic. The upgrades right now is called the Reserve. Now, for those of you who didn't know from before, we used to have the Royal Service and the Family Concierge. Now those are gone, and the upgrade is now called the Reserve a la Punta Cana. So we have taken the knowledge of Punta Cana and brought it over to the Mexican side of the Caribbean. Now, in the Reserve, you have your better qualities, your more amenities, your larger rooms, your better views, the better amenities. It's the extras you get, especially from the Reserve. Now, if you knew from prior, the Royal Service and Family Concierge, it would be similar to that, but it's now called the Reserve. And to book that, you have to go look at the Reserve rooms, okay? So today we're going to start off with the Paradisus Cancun, and 15 minutes from the airport approximately, on a great stretch of beach directly there in Cancun. Actually, on one side of the hotel is the lagoon, and one side is the actual ocean, the Caribbean Sea. So you have the best of both worlds. And in front of our hotel, we also have a super golf course, which is right there in front of the property. So it's easy access to that as well. I mean, in these hotels, the Paradisus brand, we have the Yi Spa as well, which is a top of the line, really spa with all the amenities, you know, the reflexology and aromatherapy and your French, Swedish, and all these good stuff for the massages. On this property in particular, we have about 10 restaurants and 8 bars. The picture you see right there with the pool is actually La Palapa restaurant, and that's exclusively for the Reserve clients, but there's one right there, and it's really, really top quality seafood. Of course, we have weddings at the property, and the Romance Department have no more than 5 weddings a week, and it's really professionally run. You know, includes your champagne and your strawberries and all the good stuff. And it's a special day for your bride, so we really make sure that they get the extra attention they need. We're going to move on quickly to the Paradisus in Los Cabos, which is now known as a leading hotel of the world. It got that distinction about 2.5 years ago. So really and truly, it's in a special spot because Cabo is not known for its swimmable beaches. And we do have a swimmable beach at the Paradisus Los Cabos, which now also boasts the Reserve. So you have all qualities there, and it's really a big sell for us. Beautiful stretch of land by the pool and a beach, which is phenomenal, and really have the highest qualities. And the Reserve rooms especially are top notch when it comes to views and size of rooms and amenities and so forth. So, you know, this is what it's looking like. And at the bottom right hand corner of your screen, you'll see a restaurant right there which overlooks the ocean, and that's a beautiful spot where you can dine and have your lunch, and it's really fantastic. We're going to move on to Paradisus Playa del Carmen, which is on the Caribbean side of Mexico, just about half an hour to 40 minutes south of the Cancun airport. And it's a really special spot. This hotel was formerly known as, it was 2 hotels. It was formerly known as La Perla and Esmeralda. They've gone away with that, and they've come together and made it one hotel, the Paradisus Playa del Carmen. It's a family resort as well. All Paradisus are family resorts, by the way. And they do have the Reserve, which will give you, once again, the best rooms, the best views, the best amenities. But the way it was set out, it was once upon a time, half was for adults and half was for families. Now it's all one unison and all families. However, they do have a adult only section, not with rooms though, with a pool and a restaurant just for those adults if you want to get away, okay? But it's right there at the Paradisus Playa del Carmen. As you can see the shot on the top left-hand corner, that is our beach. It is a magnificent stretch of beach once again. I must say the Paradisus brand are really blessed by having these locations that prime locations for your beach destinations, okay? Here's a couple of shots of the grounds as well. They have the water park, of course, the Yi Spa, and a walk through to the beach right there. They sometimes in those cuts between the hotel and the beach, they actually beautify them and have wedding receptions in there, and sometimes cocktail parties. So it's a really good scene for those get-togethers. And a shot of the sunset at the Paradisus Playa del Carmen on the bottom left-hand side of your screen. We're going to move across the way to the Paradisus Palma Real in the Dominican Republic. Now, this particular property is set on this Palma Real complex, which houses about 5 hotels. And this is just one of the 5 hotels we're going to talk about today. But it's a very unique location. This hotel is right in the middle of the complex. And when you walk off that bus to walk into the lobby, it takes your breath away because the scenery you will see, all Italian marble tile looking right down through a pool and onto the beach. And you can see it right from the lobby. It's really spectacular. Next door to it, we'll also have the Reserve, which are trying to push that concept across to Mexico. But the Reserve, once again, has a little more nicer rooms, larger rooms, better amenities, that kind of thing. But the Paradisus Palma Real in Punta Cana, really top notch. Okay, so now the Grand Reserve. This hotel in particular is a brand new built hotel which opened up December of 2018. It is kind of like shaped in a circle, where they have the inner circle and the outer circle. Now, all the ground floor rooms in this hotel are all sum-up rooms. They go like hot bread. So believe me, those are the rooms you want to get first. But all these rooms that they have at the Grand Reserve, really top of the line, state of the art, exclusive rooms with great views and great patios, as you can see in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen there. Great little balconies and patios, very spacious, very top-notch. This actually, the Grand Reserve is our finest hotel in the Caribbean. It's a 5-star plus rating, and it's really spectacular. Only about 20 minutes from the airport in Punta Cana as well. Okay, we're going to move on to the Melia brand of hotels, which is a very nice set of hotels we have in really great locations as well. This is just a shot right here. You're going to see this is the Bahamas, but I'm going to move on to the next slide, which you will see each property individually. Before we do that though, the level. The level is the example of the Reserve for Paradisus. The level will be for the Melia properties. It's a more luxurious, a more spacious rooms, better amenities, and it has even a section where you can have your own private breakfast and lunch and dinner in their own restaurant for the level clients only. So it's like you're like in a advanced level of your stay. Here's a shot of the Melia Caribe Beach in Punta Cana. Of course, this hotel also boasts a level. The Melia Caribe Beach is a family property. Once upon a time, it was known as the Melia Caribe Tropical. It was a very large hotel, which they split in half. Half became Melia Caribe for families, and half became Melia Punta Cana for adults only. We'll get to that one in a second. But all adults who stay in the Melia Caribe Beach have access to the dining in the Melia Punta Cana Beach. Okay, so once again, it's about 20 minutes from the airport on a great Bavaro beach, which is the primest beach in Punta Cana. Really magnificent scenes. The water is beautiful. The sand is powdery, and it's a really, really great hotel. Of course, they have a kids club. They do the level, as I mentioned earlier on. They have the spa, and so much more to do. And the price is right, okay? I want to move to the next slide so you can see a couple more shots of this property in particular. Let's see one of the pools directly by the ocean. One of the action pools there. The golf course is right next door as well, Cocotal Golf Course, the fitness and spa, just to name a few. Now, we're going to take you to the Melia Punta Cana Beach, which is right next door to the Melia Caribe Beach. It has very similar attributes. However, this property as well has a wellness section, which is designed only for clients who want to be in the now with the wellness. Massage is included. They have special amenities in the rooms, air purifiers and so forth, waking up to sounds of birds and that kind of thing. It's really, really unique process. But the Melia Punta Cana Beach also offers that you, being a guest at Melia Punta Cana, have all access to the Melia Caribe Beach. You can go there. The only thing you cannot do is go from, if you're at the level, you can't go to the level at Melia Caribe Beach, but everything else you can do. A couple more shots of that property right here. A pool shot, the Cocotal Golf Course below it, fitness center, spa, again, really spectacular. I'm going to move on to this shot here of the meeting rooms. Okay, we all know that the COVID-19 has really hampered us when it comes to the large meeting rooms. We're going to do social distancing within the same, but in this picture it's not there yet. But we were doing that as well, separating 6 feet apart each table, so you won't be sitting right on top of each other, basically. But they also do beautiful weddings, as you can see there. All right, the Melia Nassau Beach, nestled directly on Cable Beach in beautiful Nassau. It's a really big family hotel, about 400 rooms or so, right next to the big casino. And you have easy access walking right across the parking lot to the Bahamar casinos. And only about 10 or 15 minutes from the airport as well. This property in particular is really good for your quick getaways. If you're staying on the East Coast, it's an easy flight down to Bahamas, Nassau, and you fly down, spend a couple of days, get rejuvenated, swim in that beautiful sea that we have right there at the on Cable Beach, and a really great hotel. And the level, once again, they also have the level, which is where your clients really want to be. And we look out for your clients at this property because they have great snorkeling, sailing, golfing, etc. at this property. Here's a few more shots of the Romance Suite, one of the rooms there, and the level lounge, top right, and some of our restaurants. So all of our hotels are actually being renovated up until within a year ago, just so you know. And really and truly, they are top grade, top class. I would recommend them for any time, anywhere. Here's some more shots. This is the meeting facilities. Once again, they're not social distance there in that picture, but we will be doing all of that. And you can get married anywhere you like on the property, as well as directly on the sand. Okay, moving on to the Melia Braco Village in Jamaica. This hotel is about 45 minutes away from the airport, nestled between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios, and it's on its own private beach right there. The Melia Braco Village, great for everybody, families included. We have also the level at this property. Included in the package as well, they have a park with zip lining and rock climbing, adventure park for kids. It's really a truly innovative thing that they've done there, because you don't have to go anywhere to do your zip lining. It's right there on property. We have a vast property, but the hotel is actually small in comparison. The property is very large, but the hotel is actually pretty small. We do have a a section of the property which is more like a village. That's why it's called Melia Village, where we have streets going by with a town square and shopping and bars and restaurants right within the town square. So you don't have to go outside to do any shopping. It's right there. And your dining is all included for you in the restaurants and bars right there. So the Melia Village is a winner for all these events. Here are some more shots. A shot of the level romance suite. Now, all rooms in the level face the ocean. If you're actually on the ground floor, you walk out onto the sand. Here's a shot of a pool, the main pool as well. A couple restaurants and bars there. And of course, the Yi Spa. Here's some shots of the meeting areas. And once again, you can get married anywhere you like, even directly on the water, as you see in that gazebo. Our weddings are very special at the Melia Village. We also have a romance suite, which for the brides, where they can set up everything. They put up their gowns and get hors d'oeuvres in there and champagne and everything. It's really, really, really good setting. And I would recommend this one. Okay, we're moving on now to the Melia Puerto Vallarta in Mexico. Now, this hotel was one of our first to reopen since COVID. And just so you all know, the hotels that I've been talking about today are all opening October 1st, except for the Melia Village in Jamaica, which has been pushed back to October 31st. But this particular we're talking about right here, the Melia Puerto Vallarta, reopened maybe a month ago. And it's a very, very unique hotel directly on the Pacific side of Mexico in Puerto Vallarta, close to the marina. And I understand that this property in particular has a lot of very authentic Mexican food. And a lot of the tourism from Mexico like to go to this hotel as well because it's so authentic. Really nice, spacious rooms. The water actually is very warm there. I've been there myself, and it's a winner for all those reasons. Here's a couple of shots. This is one of the rooms, a romance suite right there. As you can see, it looks very Mexican. The lobby as well, all Italian marble tile. The shot of the pool and La Palapa restaurant, and some outdoor spa features right there as well. But this particular hotel, as I said before, very, very unique in where it's located. It's close to the marina and the shopping downtown. And our winner really comes to really exclusive Mexican dishes. Here's some more shots of the meeting spaces that they have. And bear in mind, you can get married right there looking out to the beautiful Pacific Ocean. So you must remember that weddings are a main part of our objective when it comes to the Melia hotels around the world. And we don't make it a wedding factory. They have maximum one wedding per day, and some hotels don't even have as many as probably like 2 or 3 a week. But we really try to make the brides feel very special when it comes to their special day. All right, for some of us who do not know, we do have hotels in the United States as well. There are 2. I'll talk about this one first though, the Melia Orlando Suite Hotel at Celebration. It is just minutes, probably 10 minutes max away from the theme parks, including Walt Disney World, Magic Kingdom, SeaWorld, Universal, etc. You know, it's about 30 minutes from the airport, Orlando Airport. And it's just a very unique setting where it's at, where it's a pet-friendly hotel. And the rooms are like in a 360. It's a round hotel, okay? And it's really great for families who want to get away and go to the theme parks. Now, this hotel have 4 categories of rooms. The standard rooms, the 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and the family suite, okay? All the suites have a kitchen, a fully working kitchen in it. Large fridge, working stove, just in case, because I mean, not everybody can really afford to eat out every night, even though we do have a restaurant and property called the 360 Grill. So we also have Publix just down the street, supermarket, where they can go and buy their own groceries and make stuff in the room if they like to. because I mean, not everybody wants to eat in a restaurant every night. Some people want to prepare their own food, you know. But anyway, yes, this hotel, I show you a couple more shots of them. There's one of the rooms. That is a standard room right there. Of course, the pool area in the middle of that island is a jacuzzi. Here's a 1-bedroom suite on the bottom left with kitchen, full kitchen, as you can see, full big fridge, stove, etc. Here's a shot of the 360 American Bistro and Bar and the lobby. Now, bear in mind that our hotels are really looking out for the COVID-19, and we're taking all precautions. I'll tell you more about it at the end of this presentation of what exactly we're doing to really help your clients and our staff stay safe. Here's a shot of the meeting spaces that they have at the Melia Orlando Hotel. And they can do weddings there as well. The wedding bottom right hand corner is a banquet setup where they have weddings, and there's a balcony right there where they can overlook the pool as well if they don't want to be indoors. Okay, here's another brand that we have right here in the United States from Melia Hotels International. It's called Inside by Melia, and the one we have in the United States is situated right in the city, Manhattan, New York City. And it's on 26th Street between 5th and 6th Avenue. Here's a shot of one of the outlooking from one of the rooms. It's about 300 rooms. It's a high-rise building. If you're staying on the south side of the building in a high floor, you will see the Freedom Tower. It's a spectacular sight, and it's close to everything, basically. It's close to Madison Square Garden. Walking distance from Madison Square Garden, walking distance from Penn Station, the train station. Fifth Avenue shopping is right there. The Times Square, we're just south of Times Square, maybe about 12 blocks or so south of Times Square. So everything is in a central location, walking distance, easy to get around. This is the Inside by New York. There, a lot of work trippers go here, hashtag work trippers, but it's also good for a getaway. If you want to get away and watch a show, you know, on Broadway, because Broadway is also right there. Here's some shots of the property indirectly, the rooms. Okay. The suite with living room, top left-hand corner. Suite view, okay, right-hand side. We also, right down in the bottom right-hand side is the Empire View Queen Room. And of course, you have a gym and property as well. So these are just a couple of shots that we want to show you. The hotel is really, really a fantastic hotel directly, as I said, on 26th Street. Very clean, the standards are very high. We also, one of the main attractions or features, I should say, of this hotel in particular, it was the only hotel in New York City that came with a mini bar included in the package. Now, however, I must add, there was no alcohol. It was a juice, soda, and water. Nowadays, because of COVID-19, we have kind of curtailed that a little bit and made it more of a, you will still have the refrigerator in your room, but downstairs you can go and take out from the main fridge downstairs what sodas or waters or juices you'd like to store in your fridge. It's like a self-serve, but it is included in your package. Because bear in mind, a bottle of water on the street in Manhattan could be as much as $9. Here's a couple more shots of one of the coffee breaks at the meeting rooms. All these different spaces. Now bear in mind, we're doing the social distancing and all that good stuff, okay? But I'm going to tell you all about that in just a second. All right. I want to say thank you from Melia Hotels International, but I want to touch on the protocols that we're going through. All right. So new protocols include extra hygiene for all areas, and disinfecting means social distancing, and of course, all COVID-19 procedures. Action areas for deep cleaning include public areas, reception, rooms, restaurants, service and meeting spaces, common areas, and pools if they have them. For all Melia hotels, we have redone the air filtration and water filtration systems. They have been upgraded to ensure comfortability and safety in all areas. Some rooms, sorry, not some rooms, but the rooms will also, you will see less amenities in the rooms. And I will explain that to you. You will find that you don't see an iron in the room any longer, because the way we're looking at it, the customer before you who stayed in that room may have touched it, and we don't want any cross-contamination. So we'll remove all irons. The hotels that have robes, we'll remove the robes. We keep them and disinfect them. And if you'd like them, just call us and we will hand them to you, no problem, okay? Stuff like also decorative pillows. We have removed those from the hotels because cross-contamination once again. We have implemented stringent housekeeping procedures as well. If a housekeeper wants to clean your room, you cannot be in the room. That's very first point. They deep clean everything in the room. We use a company called Bureau Veritas, which is a world-renowned certification and cleaning company for hotels. And in their machines, we use Diversity products only, which is another world-renowned, well-known cleaning supply company, okay? And we have trained all our staff. We've implemented a Stay Safe with Melia ambassador at each hotel to ensure that standards are kept up for Bureau Veritas. We have really cornered the market. We are the world leader in the cleaning and disinfecting of hotels. The world follows Melia Hotels International on this. So the hashtag is Stay Safe with Melia. Items that are touched frequently, doorknobs, light switches, remote controls, all these touch points have been really disinfected and deep cleaned for your clients. Even the remote controls are placed into bags that are sealed, so you'll know that they have been cleaned. Even the front door, the door of your room, you will see a seal down the door to ensure that no one has come in before you. So once you open that door, you're the first one in after the room is cleaned. And as for the keys for the hotel rooms, we're doing, right now, some of the hotels still have the key card, but we're also working on two different aspects. We're working on a band for the hand, which you just put close up to the door and it'll unlock. And we're also working on the app for the cell phones, where you can just press a button and open the doors there too. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to make sure you all know about all the safety precautions that are going down with all our hotels. Another quick point I'd like to make is that the word buffet, as we know it, has changed. You will no longer be going into a buffet restaurant and helping yourself. That's not going to happen any longer. We're now called an assisted buffet, in where you will come up to the buffet line and they will serve you. So it's once again, no cross-contamination there. And our buffets are not like regular buffets. They are replenished. They're made in special pots and they're replenished very frequently. So we don't have food just sitting out. It's not one of those kind of buffets. We are really on top of the curve when it comes to all safety means for not just your clients, but our staff as well. I mean, hotels that have safety mats as you come in on your feet, you step on safety mats, you walk through the door, there's plexiglass for the reception areas. They deep clean everything right there. There's even a temperature check, thermometer temperature video, which they check you and it advises you of your temperature. And if you're over the limit, you have to see our special person when it comes to our Melia Hotels Stay Safe with Melia protocols, okay? So we have all these things going on. We've deep cleaned everything, all our hotels. I wish I was there with you today at this particular event, but unfortunately I'm not, so that's why I'm doing this recording. But if you all please need to speak with me, I am Adam McGregor, your Sales and Promotions Manager for Melia Hotels International. And I want to say thank you for coming today to this Ascend workshop, and we have a wonderful rest of the day, and look out for me because I'll be looking out for you, okay? And don't forget to stay safe with Melia. Thank you so much. Have a great day.